Sometimes it takes a while for the camera to come on because the little clip that holds the battery in broke. The following bits and pieces of film you will see is David and my trip up to Cedar Rapids, Iowa from St. Louis, and it took 4.5 hours to get there. And we passed lots of farms and farmland, a lot of driving, and we passed a 60-foot long wind generator blade on the back of a truck. That's what that white wobbly thing is. And we stopped by our family's property, which now has a sewage plant built across the street from it. P.U. We had an issue with the neighbor, their cows, a fence or no fence, or paying for a fence, and blah blah blah. So David had to talk to the neighbor. There was something resolved, but not quite what he had expected. And then we went into Cedar Rapids proper, to 16th Avenue, which I call Bohemia Town. It's now called Czech Village. And when I grew up, all the street signs were in Czech and English. There were 2 bakeries, a butcher shop that people would come from miles around, a farmer's market, trinket shops, and clothing shops, and all kinds of nifty places, a couple places to eat. And then in 2007, the Cedar River overflowed its banks by about 8 to 10 feet. And everything was pretty much demolished. Now businesses are coming back, sort of, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same. Only 1 bakery's there. The butcher shop was demolished. The equipment was ruined. But there's a pub there, and David and I ate at the Red Frog. We had goulash over bread dumpling, applesauce, rye bread. Then we had a kolache from the bakery. Oh my god. Poppy seed kolache. Yummy. We drove past the National Czechoslovak Museum of the United States. I've been in there before. They had to move the whole building and everything 500 yards away from the river so that hopefully any flooding won't happen again. And there's a lot of things in that museum that are from my family. Photos, household implements, things that immigrants brought over, that kind of stuff. And on the way home we stopped in Swisher, Iowa, where my grandma was born and raised, along with her 12 brothers and sisters. They were a big farm family. And a little park at the end of the town's named after them. And there's like a white house with a big porch. They all were born and raised there, basically. And there's other houses built around it. There only used to be a couple houses on that block. So, things, even though it's a tiny town, there's a little more of it. Took us a little while to get home. We finally got home. I think we're both tired. But I really enjoyed being with David a lot. We had a lot to talk about. I mean, we have a lot in common. We understand the same kind of stuff. And we're both into music pretty much. And David plays bass guitar, and he's auditioning for a band when he gets back home. So we were listening to the 19 songs that he should know, according to the guy he's auditioning for. One of them is Sunday Girl by Blondie, which has been in my mind all week. I hum it all the time, in the shower, when I'm doing the housework. Ew. Another one was The One Way I'm Going to Get You. One way or another I'm going to find you, I'm going to get you. So I heard that song all day long. Got home about 8:20. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. David's only here one more day. We're going to try to get as much stuff crammed in as possible before the poor fella has to drive all the way back to Georgia. Well, he is 6 years younger than I, which makes him 12. Yeah, right. Well, I'll catch you later. Upward and onward. This truck here, if you look closely, is missing a tire.
Part of it.
What that thing is. This is our land. Right across the street from the sewage plant. Poppy seed collage.
Here. There's nothing like it. It's not a donut. I don't know how to describe it. It's sweet. The dough has a lemony undertone. It's eggy. It's delicious.